welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's Wednesday Night NBA, presented by ESPN on EA Sports, as we get set for a Pacific Division matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. As we get things started, who on the Clippers do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight, Jeff?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guards.
As this one gets underway, Jeff, who might they need to be careful with against Los Angeles tonight?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
Bogut for two, and a nice finish at the basket. 2 points. Jeff, the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely, and again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like LA, and really right now be the better team in LA, this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
Fires from three-point range. Paul's unable to hit from downtown. Bogut bringing it up. Thompson jump shot. Won't go from outside the arc. The play broken up nicely by Curry. Has the wide open three. Pretty assist.
3 points. The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
Crawford on the drive. Oh, it's turned back by Bogut. Green set to bring it up. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 9-2. There's the pick. Crawford on the drive. From the corner, a three-pointer. Can't hit from beyond the arc.
LA's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
And LA with the timeout very early here in the first.
The team needs to refocus. The coach has to do it at a timeout. He can't get it done on the fly, on the floor.
And submit your answer on the team website. One lucky winner will have...
You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a 6-man role when oftentimes he could say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Fires for three from the corner. Bang! From downtown. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Team foul number 1 for Golden State.
We're watching Curry put on another show in this game. How proud do you think his dad is, Dell, watching the way this kid plays every night?
Well, it's just got to be, awesome to watch, because this was a lightly recruited player. This was not expected, and to see his growth and his persistence to get to where he's at, I think that's where the real pride comes into play.
Crawford finds the wide open look for three. Chris Paul with a perfect delivery. He's the league's best playmaker, leading all players in assists per game this season. He's averaging 15 points per game this season.
Oh, beautiful footwork right there to stay in bounds, rise up, and knock in the three ball.
To the basket, flips it up. Oh, makes a nice adjustment, but it just won't fall.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look. He just missed it.
Barnes. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for a new 24.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
Crawford, and here's the double. There's the whistle. Harrison Barnes picks up his first personal tonight, and Jamal Crawford will go to the line. He's shooting 90% on the season, and he hits the first free throw.
I really like this play right here. You're a great free throw shooter. Draw the contact and get 2 freebies.
Into the game for Golden State, number
Jamal
31.
Crawford is this era's Vinny the Microwave Johnson. Jamal Crawford can heat up just as quickly with an array of shots. Anything from floaters into the lane to the three-point shot.
Nails it. It's a double-digit lead. Klay Thompson with 5 points and 1 assist.
Right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Paul unable to convert from the three-point line.
If this is what you're paid to do, make shots, then be a shot maker. When your opportunities arise, knock it in.
The assist from number 23.
Can't hold on to the ball. Griffin fires away for 2. Shot won't go.
LA's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in and the rebound totals are down. Here tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
Coach is going to make some changes on the floor.
Los Angeles, number 34, Paul Pierce.
For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
It's good, and 1. And he'll head to the line with a chance to complete a three-point play.
That's just